Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, boy. All right, here we go. See, well, welcome to the House of Insanity. First things first, right? Uh, so we got a lot of things coming up, and we got a lot of things we're trying to build into, and some of those things are kind of important. And I took another couple of hits mentally since a couple days ago when I filmed that super happy video, which I'm still super happy because I still have a lot of things to look forward to. But trying to think of how to phrase it without just fuck it. I've had a lot of things to look forward to, and I got a lot of things going on. And one of those things is getting Northern Lights back up and running, which is something I'm excited about, but I was unsure about. And that might not make any sense considering how much wrestling means to me. But the difficulty was when I fell out of wrestling for that time, I stopped talking to a lot of people. And a lot of the opportunities that I had when I was still wrestling didn't come back when wrestling came back. And that kind of set my insecurities up, on fire. So then when it came time to get back into running shows, well, we're in the meetings and I'm trying to get the date now. Get that date. I was hesitant. But today a lot more things became clear. Because we've always heard the words, anything is possible. And if you're like me, they've always just been words. Because where I'm from, where we're from, where you're from, if you have these same struggles, there's not a lot of hope. There's really not. And I don't know how else to put it. Like a lot of people are stuck in monotony and they're content. Maybe. I don't think, there's not a lot of happy people. There's not a lot of people in my place that are chasing dreams. Their biggest thing is get a job and retire. That's it. That's what we were raised at. You grow up, go to work, retire. Once you have a good job, life is available, right? But it's not, because now you're always at work. But we're not going to get into the whole working thing. We're going to stick with chasing dreams and believing that things are possible. Because, like I said, anything is possible has always been just words to me. So I want to change that up a little bit. And this gets back into the Northern Lights Wrestling and getting it back going and why it started in the first place. And that's the big deal. Why it started. Because I kind of lost sight of that when I was going through these struggles and then getting it back going. And why we get it started is not because anything is possible. It's because everything is possible. No matter who you are or where you're from, everything is possible. And I want to change it from anything to everything because anything is possible has always only meant nothing to me. But everything is possible means something, I think. Because growing up, I always wanted to be a wrestler. Became a wrestler. And growing up, I've always seen all of my people struggle and never chase what they wanted to do. Nobody even really knows what they want. They just know that they have to go up, get a job, and retire. That's all they know. It doesn't even matter what the job is for most of these people. And it's draining. It really is. Because even I had that mentality. Even as chasing my dream as the wrestler, I still had the mentality of if you don't have that real job and you're not, doing these things, you're not succeeding. You're not living life the American way. And I think that's part of it. And that's kind of why I started running Northern Lights, is because I wanted to show the people in my area that it's more than just growing up, getting a job, or doing drugs and dying early. It's more than that. You don't have to sit here and contemplate if you want to go to work or not. You can figure out what you want to do and do it. And that's why I started running the shows, and that's why I know for a fact that Northern Lights is coming back. Because I still need to help show the people in my area that even someone like me, who came from literally nothing, can do whatever they want. Everything they want. Everything is possible. And I wish I would have said this earlier, because not a lot of people are going to make it this far. And I hope they do, because I need your help. And I don't just mean I don't just mean I need you watching, or I need you liking or sharing or whatever. But I need physical help. I need you as people who have ideas. I need you as people who can maybe help me get this stuff filmed, like the adventures. Because what we need to do is we need to figure out dreams. We need to go on adventures, and I want to start filming them. And I really want that motto, everything is possible, to become a way of life. And that's why I need people to surround me who can do more things than what I can do. Because I can come up with ideas, and I can go and do these dumb, crazy things. What I can't do yet is film them, edit them, and finance them. And I'm not asking for finances. I'll figure that out on my own. I am asking for help. And it's not just for me. This is for you. I want you to come with me. Even if you're not in front of the camera, if you're the camera guy, even if you're not in front of the camera, you get to go to these places and experience all of these things. And fuck, I'll hold the camera. I just don't have a camera. Give me the fucking camera and I'll go do these things by myself. But the point is everything is possible. And my entire goal was to always show my community that. The kids growing up who only see these people doing nothing, and I mean doing nothing as in being successful in life as far as, growing up, getting a job, and, providing for their families and stuff. That's fucking wonderful. And I'm not trying to take away from that. But at the same time, is that really what you wanted to do solely? Do you get to get out and do some of the things you've dreamt of? Because if not, that's why we're here. We need people to see this. Especially people, like I said, where I come from. Where there's not a lot of hope. There's a lot of despair. And there's a lot of unhappy contentment. And we don't need that anymore. We got one life. And everything is possible. Love y'all. Don't forget to smile.